up and okay. And the rider's up and okay. It's Morris out in front. Audi Rothstein running in second spot, but Birgit Soika tried to close in on that and went in the second spot, and now she's going after the lead. So it's Morris, Rothstein, and Soika, and not necessarily in that order, as those three riders are going to start making the story of this race. As they head around turn number 2, they've left everybody behind, and I think we should just concentrate on that race for the lead. It's going to be one heck of a race. You got the two men and the woman in the thick of it right here as they battle each other going up to turn number 3. Out of turn 9 they come, and down the front straightaway it is still, and now they've done it into turn number 1, and it will overtake on the lead. Soika takes the lead. Roddy Rothstein got to the inside line, got off line a little bit, but Soika's out in front with Morris in second, Rothstein in third. And there she goes, ladies. She's out in front. She's ahead of about 35 gentlemen out here, and she's on her way to her second win of the day. Danny Farnsworth, the pre-grid, please. Sandy Farnsworth, the pre-grid. Sandy Farnsworth, the pre-grid. Scott Clef coming into the pits, he had a black flag. And I believe he jumped the start, and that's what they're going to explain to him. Soika, Morris, and Rothstein in that order. Those three, and then everybody else is way back there. Chris Van Bosker running in 4th spot. Okay, running in 4th spot, as we mentioned, Chris Van Bosker. Running in 6th spot, bike number 860. And that is, could be 861. Doug Kirk running in 5th spot. And 6th spot, bike number 849. that is Gary Fryer. Then in 7th spot, that's bike number 20, Andre Fuhrer. Then behind Andre Fuhrer comes bike number 18, James Leo. In 8th spot and 9th spot, bike number 824, Jay Davidson. And rounding out the top 10, bike number 854. Formula One riders up to the pre-grid, please. Let's get the Formula One riders up to the pre-grid. Formula One riders up to the pre-grid. It looks like that's 853 Jeff Wells rounding out the field here in the top 10. Bike number 853. A great race between 156 and 715 Paul Procaro and Willie Sarzi, putting on a great race there in the middle of the pack for that 305 Super Street lead. Boy, the forces sure changed for Birgit Soika, because boy, she used to be battling back there with the guys all the time, and now she's got a pretty easy lead. And I think it's probably because she hooked up with John Lassick Racing, and now she's got the oomph, and now she's got the big lead. Okay, Birgit Soika just working her way through some lap traffic. And down that back straightaway, as we mentioned, Birgit Soika, a lapped rider got right in the way of one of the second, Roddy Rodstein, and that was just the move that Morris needed, because Morris now takes over second place. Roddy Rodstein got boxed by a lapped rider, and David Morris blew by him, and now is in second spot as he tries to go after the lady from West Germany. Well, look at Birgit going out. She's really on a tear. And look at this, Roddy Rodstein goes back into second spot. So as Birgit Soika stands out there all by herself, let's divert our attention to the gentleman out here on the racetrack. Running in second and third, that's where the race is right now. You want to report to scoring down here, the motorhome down here right next to the snack bar? Chuck Graves, we need you to report to the snack bar over, or the scoring tower over here to the snack bar. Up to the pre-grid, please. Formula One riders up to the pre-grid. Soika's got the white flag lap. down in front. That is Birgit Soika. As we mentioned, probably one of the best female riders in the country right now. There was a time, as Larry was mentioning up here in the tower, there was a time when we used to root for her to finish in first all the time, and now we're rooting for the guys to beat her, because now she's starting to win all of them. Here she comes, Birgit Soika, the West German phenomenon, is going to come down and win her second race on that John Lasik-tuned Michelin-sponsored machine, that Yamaha, and she's going to take the win. An easy victory, and those are the two of the easiest victories she's had all year out here at Willow Springs. Like we mentioned before, she used to have a lot of trouble with these guys, and now we're almost rooting for the guys to try and beat her. Roddy Rothstein finished the second, David Morris finishes third. We have the checker flag on this one. Let's call up Formula 1.